Okay, so she didn't go live last night. So what we were gonna do today is we were going to do a review of yesterday, but she I don't know, she put out something and it was like, oh hey, sorry, can't. And then people like read her for filth in the community post comments, and somebody was like, hold on, this is what she put up. She put, sorry, can't go live, see you later. Somebody said, like, you know, I think it's bullshit that, like, you cancel all the time, which she does. And then she commented back to it and was like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I don't understand how one can cancel so often, especially with short notice. I don't, question mark. Amber, you're the queen of canceling. You're the queen of not showing up. Especially if y'all go back to original live stream era back in 2021. Oh my god. She just wouldn't show up ever. Ever. So yeah, like there was also another thing. Where's my phone? Aunt Tammy's not done with her. That laugh, oh my god. Aunt Tammy, where did I put it? I think I favorited it on Twitter. Aunt Tammy said something on Despectful Moments, or no. Despectful Moments posted something that Tammy said. Okay, so that here, I'll just put it in Discord and then I'll pull it up again. Here we go. It was actually on a BBC video, of all things. How funny. All right, so she put up... Okay, let me get out of the middle. Just meet me in the middle. So BBC put up a video today, and it was like Amberlynn needing to be on FaceTime 24/7 or something like that. And Tammy commented and said, funny thing is, me and her mom would literally have to beg her to get on a video call with us. And even when she would, we would see the ceiling 99% of the time. Another form of control. She would say that she looks awful, her hair is a mess, but yet get on YouTube and show it all. So back when Amberlynn didn't need anything from these two women, she FaceTime them, you know, every once in a blue moon. And if she would FaceTime them, it would just kind of be like, oh, hey, stare at my ceiling while I give you half-assed answers. So Tammy's coming out with the receipts. It doesn't seem like Tammy's done with her ass. No, it does not. BBC, a beanbag and a curry. I just abbreviate it. Yeah, they're a little fun little compilation channel that we like to watch sometimes on here. Nikki, thanks. I just hung up on my boyfriend for this. Worth it. I just am going to say this now. You guys are not going to want to miss more Jordy tomorrow. I'm just, that's all I'm going to say. You're not going to want to miss more Jordy. I mean, maybe I'm more excited about this than you are, but I think you're going to want to see tomorrow's video on more Jordy. Just saying. Lucille, thank you. My cat is a gray sociopath too. Twins. Oh my gosh, does it like attack you in the middle of the night? Sociopath twinning. Nikki, thanks again. Abby Luna, hello. I left the Taylor Swift podcast debut for this. Oh, she like did a podcast with the football people. Oh, that's fun. That's crazy because it doesn't really seem like Taylor ever does interviews. Huh, but she'll go on a podcast? Okay. Medicinal Pothead, thank you for 4 months. Lighting one up for you and the Agent of Chaos, chill girl. Thank you so much, Medicinal Pothead. So, if you are a more Jordy watcher, you would know that we have a new cast member. We have a new one. This is a part of the Have a Seat collection. This one is sitting down. So, this is, Baba. So yeah, we now have two. We now have two Agents of Chaos. Jordy, I ordered my first Labubu. And you know what's You know what's something that I found out recently? So, like, you know how I'm always like, oh, you have to get them on eBay. They're really hard to get. You can get them on Pop Mart. It's just, you have to make an account and you have to order it, like, as a blind box, and you don't know. I don't know. I just, like, found that out recently. Like, yeah, you can buy them on eBay, but you can also get them on Pop Mart. Because I thought that they were sold out, but, like, you can still get them. I don't know. It's weird. I have a Labubu coming this weekend. Oh my god, let me know what kind you guys get. But yeah, you're gonna want to see more Jordy tomorrow if any of that interests you. KRH, thanks for all the birthday wishes. It was a great time. You should look up Thavius Krieg as Amnesu. It in no way resembles anyone you cover. I just think you'll like the design. Thavius Krieg. I will have to do that. Oh my god. Thank you so much, KRH. I hope you had an awesome birthday. Guys, let's get some birthday cakes in the chat for KRH. Hope you had a nice time. Thanks for being here tonight. Okay, so we are going to continue on with the one from Sunday. Yeah, her like yelling at me on Sunday. It was called Responding to the Drama, or Drama Continues, Responding to Jordy and My Aunt. So I think we were at like the 54-ish minute mark. Like right around there, 55, I don't know. So we're going to start with that. I don't know. Do you guys think she'll go live tonight? You know how she was like, well, I'm not going to go live, but like, I don't know, maybe she'll go live tonight. I could see that. I could see her going live at 9:30 tonight and being like, sorry, I couldn't last night because of XYZ. I could see that. So we'll just continue on with this this video. I mean, because there's a lot of content we still need to get to. No, I don't think so. She'll go live. I don't think she'll go live for like a week or two. I don't know. Jordy, please address the sit and spin, Labubu. Well, I don't know about spinning, but it is sitting. Am I gonna shave again before the summer's over? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't given it any thought. Do you want me to? Okay, anyway. Amberlynn yelling at me. She calls me a sociopath, among other things. Let's get back into it.
To do with anything. It does not compute in my brain for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is, but that's just how it is. One of my greatest friends in the whole world, if you're watching, hello, it's my Marco Polo friend. We have been friends for over a decade. I do not remember her birthday. I always tell her happy late birthday. That makes me feel so freaking bad. I don't remember anyone's birthday. I know my dad's birthday. I know obviously my brother's birthdays and my parents' birthdays. I don't know anyone else's. My grandma's. I don't know. I know my grandma's in her 70s. I don't remember exactly what age. I don't know what it is. Genuinely. Like, you can ask me, how old are any of your birthdays?
Probably because birthdays are about other people, and she's so self-absorbed that she can never bring herself to remember anyone else's birthday because it truly doesn't matter to her.
Brothers, I'd be like, for some reason it don't compute up here. And I know like a lot of people with like ADHD actually suffer with the same thing. So it's like, it's a normal thing. So don't think of it as like some...
Oh, ADHD. That's the new thing, you guys. That's the new arc we're moving into. I mean, you know, obviously BPD is still going to be heavily referenced this season, but ADHD is starting to make a play toward being a main cast member. So we were recently foreshadowed with ADHD Piles. Now, I don't know. Is this a full debut? Leave the ADHD alone. Any ADHD girly pops care to weigh in? Amber, care to weigh in? Haven't got one of those in a while. Oh my god. Marin Elise, thanks. Hi, let's have a good stream. Please, everyone be on your best behavior. I like that, Marin Elise. Everyone be on your best behavior. Positive, uplifting, kind comments only. Ellie Finns, hello. Muted, whatever. We in for a good night. I don't know. Whatever. It did. Thank you, Ellie.
Big, crazy conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. I'm not addicted to you like you're addicted to me and you know every tiny detail of me. It's crazy.
Wait. Oh, I don't know if she's talking about the aunt or me. But yeah, you do know every detail about me. Every detail.
By the way, I'm 54. I'm not in my 40s. Yeah. I mean, it's just a little bit off. Just a little
Jordy, it's not that I don't care. I just explain myself. I'm not going to get back into it.
bit off. Yeah, and it is really
It's not that I don't care. I just explained myself. I'm not going to get back into it. It's not that I don't care. It's that I have ADHD. And if you call me out on not remembering people's birthdays, that means you're ADHD shaming.
showed me, you know? I have invested so much for so long for absolutely nothing.
And you know, the thing that I've kind of been saying is that I think that the reason why she has tried to take the side of her mom and not...
I have not taken no sides. Show me where I've taken a side, Jordy. Or even Tammy.
You've taken her side. You've taken her side because you can get more out of the mom. You spend more time with the mom because you know that you can hold something over her head. Oh, you're not going to drive me to Walmart? Oh, okay. Well, do you remember that one time that you were a piece of shit back in the 90s? Yeah, when I was like raising your son because you wouldn't like be able to take care of him. Like, do you remember that? Like, you always hold shit over her head and you say it's stuff about your traumatic childhood because she owes you, right? Where's the gas money, Amber?
Show me where I've taken a side. Because if I would have taken a side, we wouldn't have been.
Oh my God, there she is again, the Pastor Lynn. And remember, this is sped up a little bit, so the pause is even longer. Her pausing after she says things for dramatic effect, like a priest does. Show me where I've taken a side. Show me where I've taken a side. Or like, Amber, like, no, we're not at church.
Tammy, show me where I've taken a side. Because if I would have taken a side, we wouldn't have been there on Thanksgiving. We wouldn't have went to the Chinese buffet. Oh, speaking of Chinese buffet, I want you guys to guess. I want you guys to guess right now how my aunt knew I was at the Chinese buffet. I want you guys to guess how my aunt knew we were at the Chinese
The grandma told her.
buffet. This is funny.
There was a sinkhole on the news. I don't know.
This is funny. Like, it's genuinely funny. She knew because she was there.
Ah!
She was there.
Oh my God, she was there. Okay, but is she 600 pounds? I don't know. I mean, say what you want about Aunt Tammy, but she's made it to 54. She's got 20 years on you, Amber.
Me and my mom could not stop laughing about it. Like, because she made it seem like it was like, no, my grandma. She made it seem like it was like this big conspiracy. Like, she never goes to a buffet. It's like the craziest thing. How could someone be at a buffet, let alone a fat person? She was there. She was there. Health problems and all. She was there. Like, sometimes weight ain't got.
Is there only one buffet in all of Oklahoma? That's crazy. They both end up at the same Chinese buffet. Is it true what Karina said about why the mom and aunt are fighting? I don't know. I haven't seen Karina's new video. Lindsay, hey Lindsay. Swiping Tinder tonight because my long distance boyfriend broke up with me over the weekend. Thanks for entertaining this broken-hearted girl and fat. Thank you so much, Lindsay. That's crappy, but hey, long distance isn't for everybody. When one door closes, another opens. You'll find someone that'll treat you right. I'm sure of it. Ray, thank you so much for 1.5 years of membership. Ray has been around for a while. Thank you so much. Appreciate your prime. Ray has been back since when we used to do Doherty Dozen Twitch-only shopping streams. That's been a while.
Got nothing to do with it. Like, she was there too. Me and my mom were literally we were cracking up. We were like, what? So I just had to share that bit. But anyways, if I was on my mom's side, you would have never came to my apartment when I first got here. We would have never went out to eat the next day at the Chinese buffet.
Chinese buffet.
I would have never went to Thanksgiving. I would have never hugged you and said, I cannot wait to see you again. I cannot wait for you to come over. I would not have texted you. I would not have said Merry Christmas. I would have not have sent you photos and said, I miss you and I love you. None of those things would have happened. None of those things would have happened. None. I did not choose my mom and I did not choose you. I chose both of you. You decided not to continue that relationship with me. That was you.
Be on your side is because she can't manipulate you and there isn't anything that she can do to have power.
I also cannot manipulate my mom. Like I said, my mom is blunt. She does not fuck around.
No, you can. Oh, you ruined my life. Oh, I'm the way I am because of you. Drive me around, wipe my ass, do all this for me. Yeah, no, you can manipulate. I mean, I don't even know if you would call it manipulating as much as you would guilt tripping. Okay, maybe she's got me there. Maybe I used the wrong word. You wore the wrong shoes. I used the wrong word. Guilt tripping. I'm not manipulative. Do I guilt trip? Yes. Do I manipulate? No. Haunting Journey, thanks. Nothing would get Amber on live faster than having Tammy back on yours. Oh, I know. Could you imagine last night? Last night, if I would have went live again with Tammy, Amber would have been on there like a speeding bullet. Pineapple, thanks again. Just wanted to thanks for keeping us updated on the traitor Amberlynn. The traitor. Oh my god, she could go on that reality show. She'd win. Oh, 100%. Oh, I said 100%. No! Crap, I take it back. Orange Chicken Oracle, thank you. I like you better muted anyway. Okay. Thank you for the money. Thanks, Orange Chick.
She does not mess around. You cannot manipulate that woman at all.
Manipulate.
Like, Jordy turns me and my... I don't know if Jordy has a bad relationship with his mom or what, but he turns...
Oh, projection. Projection.
Me and my mom's...
Why would she ask herself that? Why would she ask herself that? So, like, I don't know if I don't know if he has this problem. You know what? I think he does have this problem. He does have this problem.
Like, relationship into, like, vile. Like, vile. Like, he literally agrees with the fact that, like, when I had cancer, like, he was like, yeah, the only reason why her mom came back into her life is because Amberlynn needed her. I didn't need my mom.
I would like to see specifically what she's referencing.
I needed her emotionally. And my mom decided, you know what? I'm going to be a mom for Amberlynn.
She doesn't watch me, yet she knows obscure details about what I say in streams a long time ago.
In ways that I never was before, because this is, like, she has cancer. This is scary. If anyone sees it in any other way than that, which is how Jordy sees it, then you're just warped in the brain. Like, genuinely warped in the brain. Like, how can you see two grown women, mother and daughter, working their way...
Two grown women. Exactly, Teardrop, thanks. First time chatter, excited to catch a live. Thanks so much, Exactly, Teardrop. Appreciate you being here tonight. Like the video, guys, squirrels.
Through a relationship that was so bad at one point, and you now see them laughing and having a good time together and healing from that. How can you see that and twist it into this warped way of thinking? All for some money, Jordy? All for some money?
Ugh. Hold anything over you.
Yes, I am the only person that at the end of the day is going to say it how it is, 100% truth.
You still haven't said it how it is. You still haven't said it how it is. There's still no 100% truth. I don't
She's wiping the floor with you. What do you mean?
know what you're talking about. Like, none of this is making sense to me.
Even if it hurts, I even tell my own truth.
Oh my god. The typing. Why is this super chat so funny?
Oh my god, what is happening?
Sit and swell.
I made my mistakes. It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm better than y'all, and
You are acting like you're better than me. You are. You are.
you guys do all wrong, and I'm perfect. I've never been that. But I will call you on your shit, and they don't like that. And for the
I have all my teeth left. I have had...
No. No, you do not. Liar.
longest time, up until very recent, I have found myself having to hold back to protect the other person, be it my own daughter, my niece, my sister, my mother, whoever it is.
It's so funny that she wants to protect my mom, even though it's literally my mom that she's in an argument with. Like, she is taking that out on me. I don't know where... You guys, like, look me in the eyes, please. I genuinely have no idea where any of this is coming from.
I'm not going to do that. Your eyes scare me.
Like, it is so confusing to me. And she still has not answered the question. What did I do to you in the last 5 years to deserve this?
Is. And then I think I'm finally at the point
You wouldn't walk with her. And you put up fake signs that said no bagged lunches.
where, like, well, what about me?
Yeah. Well, you
It's
know,
always been
Amber's
about
There's
you.
no truth to be told.
It's always been about you.
Amber's had a lot to say about your relationship with your kids. I don't know if you watched her stream.
Yeah, she wanted to bring up my daughter. Me and my daughter haven't talked in, man, unfortunately, I think it's 3 years this year.
Why? Why?
And I too, with that, on the Bible, do not know 100% why I had all my grandkids spend the night before this happened. We had the greatest time. We ate, we painted, we did
You weren't even invited to the baby gender reveal. Like, when me and my mom were invited, we literally got specifically told that you were not allowed to be there. Why? Why?
Just did all the things. 9 grandkids in one living room. You know, it was not easy.
See, when someone's kids don't talk to them, red flags. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I'm telling you, my cousin that she's talking about that does not talk to her, love this girl. Like, I have, like...
Wait, she and the mom didn't talk for many years. Red flag. Red flag. When a parent and a child don't speak, red flag. I don't know if that's necessarily the truth. People can be estranged for all sorts of reasons. You were estranged from your mom for many years. How can you say that? How can you put out that blanket statement? Sometimes people have to cut each other off for a whole lot of reasons.
Remember when I told you guys how I have this cousin, she's a couple years older than me, and I've always looked up to her? It's her. It's her. I love this girl so much. Do we agree on everything? No. But, like, her as a person, like, she's so fun to be around, etc., etc. Like,
right? But we had a great time. Sent my 2 daughters pictures throughout the night. It was wonderful. The very next day, my youngest daughter disowned me and my oldest daughter. Went off on us, said never talk again, and she hasn't. But that is truly
yeah, I wonder why.
a totally unrelated, nothing to do with Amber.
Oh, it's a totally unrelated. It's because she doesn't want to share it. That's funny. And you know what? I'm not going to be the one to do it. It's going to make her.
Well, no. Own it, girl. You brought it up. Own it. No. Like, if she's gonna play and fight dirty, and you're gonna play and fight dirty, you both gotta own up to playing and fighting dirty. You brought this up. The relationship between her daughter with her, you brought this up, so don't walk it back now. Don't motorize scoot, put it in reverse, have that beep alarm go off. No. Own it, because you brought this up. I'm not going to be the one to say it. You brought it up. The only reason that this is getting talked about is because of you.
Her look horrendous bad, obviously. But I'm not going to be the one to do it. I'm not going to be the one. Because that's my cousin's business. And I'm not out here.
No. See, Amber, this is why people don't like you. Because you walk shit back and you don't own it. Own it. You were a shithead. You brought this on the table for everybody to look at. You showed everybody. This is my cousin's business. I'm not going to talk about that. No. Saint Lynn.
You're trying to, like, reveal all of that bullshit. I'm only here literally because of my aunt. But, like, oh, I do need chapstick.
Or my sister, long going, but it's a story, all right.
Oh, I bet.
I think it just goes to show that she's willing to go.
Ooh, look at her smile. When Aunt Tammy said, "Oh yeah, the reason why my daughter and I don't talk, it's a story, all right. It's a story, all right. It's a story, all right." Look at the smile that comes across her face. The aha, gotcha moment. I talked about your estranged daughter to thousands of people on the internet. Yeah. I bet that's a story, huh? Look at that evil ass smile.
But it's a story, all right.
Oh, I bet.
I think it just goes to show that she's willing to go toe to toe with you. And if you
I didn't bring this up. Wiggle.
Wait, what? I know, wait, Wiggle's eating right now. You already brought this up. I didn't bring this up. I don't remember that. Don't say that I brought up something that I don't remember being the one that brought it up. That's ADHD, okay? Like, this is so stupid. Haunting Journey, thank you. Everyone's behaving themselves like they're on a prison phone call. Big Brother's listening. Thank you, Haunting Journey. Brian Cook, hello. Thank you for the Chantal video. Yeah, we had a Chantal video. Oh my God, Brian Cook. I was warned about you. Somebody said yesterday at a super chat that you're a double agent or that you're evil or something. What did they say about him? What did they say? I don't know. But yeah, we were able to get some foodie beauty content up. Honestly, I want to do a foodie beauty stream just because I'm starting to get a little bit fatigued on Amber. It's a lot doing her day after day after day after day. It's like, the monotony. I kind of like to break it up with foodie every so often, but I understand. Jordy Fanlow, her calling you a sociopath is wild when she's a narcissist. Well, 2 things can be true at the same time, okay?
No one knows.
you say things about her, she's gonna pull out stuff on you.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I'm not. I am only talking about
No, see this is what annoys me about her. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna.
the things that she is talking about. I am only talking about the things that she is talking about.
I've seen that clear.
No, you're not. You brought up the fact that they're estranged.
I mean, her video reaction, like, I've seen a lot, but that was just something. You could tell when they hit the sore spots. You could tell when she, like, was kind of like, oh my God.
You can tell when they hit the sore spot. She's doing it on purpose. That's
Just how, like, when you smiled when the relationship with her daughter got brought up, that was you smiling because you knew that you hit a sore spot. I mean, it's just like, whether or not you believe that what Tammy's doing is wrong or incorrect, it's vile, it's nasty, it's evil, it's out of pocket, it's whatever. I mean, let's keep the same energy.
that's like narcissistic. That's unwell. That's like looking skinny today. No way. Like that's like purposely trying to hit the sore spots of your own niece out of nowhere, and you still have not explained yourself of why you are doing this is weird to me.
Yeah.
She said that. I mean, it's pretty obvious. She got very defensive in the right parts and, all
I'm defensive because this is crazy. This is genuinely crazy.
this stuff.
Yeah, she had some pretty nasty
mentioned
names for you.
Several things. And then if you even think about that, if she loved me and she wanted me in her life and all these things up until I just did what I did a couple days ago, why were you talking shit with my daughter about me? And the way that she...
We were catching up, and like I said, I wasn't talking shit.
Oh my God, I wasn't talking shit on you, I was catching up. I was catching up with your daughter that you're estranged from by talking shit on you.
Awkward moment.
She says that she hates me and my sister don't like me and all that. That's stuff that they've talked about and felt for a long time, wouldn't you say?
Like, how could you sit there and like say that, and then also at the same time be like, well, I've talked to my mom and I know exactly how Amberlynn and her mom react because my mom, like, you're literally being a hypocrite. Like, you're genuinely being a hypocrite.
This isn't just, I'm mad because Auntie's talking anger,
This is mad because you are talking. Are you joking? Like, you're trying to make this okay. You're trying to like undermine my pain from this. And it just goes to show that like you only view me as like this weird YouTuber that you're addicted to. Like, it's weird. And I use the adjectives weird because I genuinely don't know what else to say. Like, this is the most unhinged thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So that makes me wonder.
Oh my God, her screaming, veins popping out of her forehead, calling other people unhinged. Amber, thank you. The audacity of her to call you pale and say that you don't have a life. You only have a second channel about leaving the house, living for Tammy T. I don't know. She said now that she can see through me. She can see through me. I'm pale and I'm gray. So I don't know what I am at the moment. I don't know. But as far as my second channel goes about leaving the house, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I guess you could consider that me having a social life. Not really, but it's just me in my van and weird parking lots. So I think that she ate there. I can't read this username. Thank you. I need more pee pads. Don't we all, honestly? So you're pale gray? Yeah.
And then the fact, I mean, just that she went and seen my daughter that she's talking about one time since she's lived here. One time. And it
Because that woman is busy. Busy.
was to hurt me. I guarantee it.
Busy. Well, Amber's busy too. So, I mean, honestly, that's hard when it's two busy people trying to get time. Like, sometimes your schedules will never line up. When you have two high functioning, highly go people, sometimes they can't ever get together because schedules don't line up. So I feel Amber on this. I mean, the daughter's busy, Amber's busy, he, she, me, busy.
Did she just say that I went to go visit my cousins to specifically hurt her?
Yeah. As if that would be so out of character.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
She almost sounds like she has paranoia stuff going on. That's weird.
Oh my God. Paranoid schizophrenic arc incoming.
Let me listen to that again. She didn't say that. Yes, she did.
Oh, one time since she's lived here. One time. And it was to hurt me. I guarantee.
She just said she went to visit her one time and it was to hurt me. I guarantee you. So, Lainey, did you hear those words? Do you need it in a different language? I'm sorry, but my aunt isn't on my mind like that. Like, that is so weird to even think that.
Yeah, we know that the aunt isn't on your mind because the aunt isn't willing to kiss your ass and do everything for you that the mom is. Riley, thank you. Please shame me for not doing my homework and ignoring school for 2 weeks. The semester's over in 2 weeks and my motivation's gone. Riley, you paid all that money to be there. All that money to be there. And you only have to put in 2 weeks of effort to get something that may affect the trajectory of the rest of your life. And you're sitting around on your phone, YouTube, Twitter, all these other little piss-ass apps that really time could pass you by in a year and it wouldn't matter if you opened up any of those apps. Maybe you should put some time into the things that matter and recognize what's going to put you ahead in life and what's going to keep you in the same place. Heavy, thanks. My girlfriend told my cat that if she doesn't behave, she'll go to live with Amber. Oh my God. If you don't behave, if you don't act nice, we're going to send you to Amberlynn. Love it. Thank you.
Guarantee it. Because if you have a family member that's done what my daughter has done, why would you go visit her? To go talk shit? Well, you know,
We spent, oh my God, me and my mom spent upwards to like 6 hours there. We talked about you for maybe 10 minutes. Like, what?
So that was just another stab. And I heard the slow death by a million cuts or whatever on that one reaction channel. I heard it was exactly that. It's exactly what.
And she watches reaction channels and all of my stuff. Ooh.
It felt. I've been getting cut and cut and cut and cut, and now they want to know why I'm bleeding.
Because I have a relationship with my cousins? This is weird.
Something major that we have kind of been talking about is Amberlynn's response to the blackmail, and that she said that she was a 20-year-old child, and she mentioned it. She never blackmailed. She never went through with it. Was she aware that you were in an abusive relationship?
100% she was aware. And being 20 is not an excuse. She knows.
So being 20 is not an excuse for me, but everyone else thinks that being 20 is a child.
No one thinks that. Wait, oh shit, she's fumbling hard here. Oh, we got her, girls. Everyone else thinks that 20's a child. Notice how she didn't refute I didn't know that she was in an abusive relationship. Notice how that didn't get any camera time. Just 20-year-old child did. Oh my God. K. Scott, thank you. I love both of your channels. You cheer me up. Thank you so much for that, K. Scott. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. Heavy, thanks again. Oh, sorry, I read yours. K-Bear, hey K-Bear. Getting ready to head out on a cruise as my reward for reaching 115 pounds down. Excited to catch up when I get back. Oh my God, have a nice time on your cruise, K-Bear. We will definitely see you when you get back. That's awesome. Wish I was going on a cruise. Enjoy yourself. Hey, hey. Sending out the last bit of summer. That's awesome.
Everyone else, I had a friend with a 20-year-old a few years ago, and everyone's like, Amberlynn, that's a child. But when it's 20-year-old Amberlynn, oh, that's not a child. We need to like figure it out and make up like.
I had a friend. Who's she referring to here? I had a friend of a friend that was 20, and everyone said the 20-year-old child. Is she talking about Danielle? Or not Danielle? Abby. Well, hold on. It's not that you guys were friends. And we're talking about how a 20-year-old should be conducting themselves. The fact that the conversation with you and Abby was more so what we were trying to figure out as, why is a 33-year-old friends with a 20-year-old? These are two completely different things. A 20-year-old knowing better not to blackmail a woman that's in an abusive relationship is a wildly different scenario than us trying to understand and wrap our head around why a 33-year-old would want to have, I don't even know what you would call it. Because, like, I don't know the dynamic of her relationship with Abby. I don't know if it ever got, like, intimate or what, but these are two different scenarios. You can't compare the two.
Make up our minds on this, because it can't be one way for that person, but not for the next.
Exactly what she.
But honestly, even still, let's say she was a minor. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt here. Let's say she was a minor. I still think that would be extremely shitty. I'm not going to take a look at a 17-year-old's judgment and think like, oh, that's okay because they're 17. No, that would be shitty if they were 17 too. The whole blackmail thing with the abusive husband. Oh my God.
She was doing. How you guys see her go vile in her tone, in her behavior, in her tantrum. It was exactly like that. Let me tell you, she comes from a household of abuse, violent, domestic violence, screaming at the top, spitting in your face. I mean, vile. And so that's what she learned it from.
Ooh, I think she struck a nerve here. Remember how she was talking about the nerves being struck? I think a nerve was just struck. Whenever you get that space bar, look up at the ceiling, semicircle frown, you know that a nerve has been struck. Trash Moon Possum, thank you. How can tomorrow's video top you can eat my entire... Did I really say that? No, tomorrow's video will be fun, trust me. Oh, yeah, Billy. Remember Billy? Uh-huh. We haven't forgotten about Billy. Haven't forgotten about Libby either. Remember Billy? Billy's mature for her age. Beck told us that Amberlynn said that when Billy was a minor, when she first started to get big with Ocean Eyes and that first album that she put out when she was a minor, Amber said she's mature for her age. It's okay. I'm not, we're not doing this whole 20-year-old child shit. Weird shaped dog. Thank you for your prime. Cloud. Hi, Cloud. I got a breast ultrasound today, and the lady said that I was pretty and had nice boobs. Did you smell nice too? Mammogram texts are just so complimentary.
Why is this okay? Genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
Why bring up?
Yeah, Darlene from Roseanne. Season, like the early seasons of Roseanne, when Darlene was like 15 or something like that, and Amber was like, oh, she's bae. Yeah, I remember that. Haunting Journey, thank you. Amber's new acronym or diagnosis should be AWOL. Thank you, Haunting. Saffy Sophie, thank you for 6 months.
My childhood and what I went through to fit your weird, like, story. Like, yeah, I have literally said repeatedly that I have had the most horrific childhood, and I say it like, I don't go into, like, I say it in like you can go deep or you can go shallow. I go very shallow with it. I underestimate, I'm losing words. I never share how bad my childhood actually was, like, ever, because it was so.
Girl, it's all you talk about. What are you saying? I never talk about how bad my childhood truly was. All she does is talk about how bad her childhood was. She has given us so many details. I go very shallow when I tell you guys about that. I know so many details about her childhood. There's nothing shallow about it.
So bad that it's like, it's hard to even wrap my head around of how I am still here. Because I think of my brother, who went through a lot of similar things as me. We're only a couple years apart or 1 year apart, can't remember. And it's like, I think of him.
Cue her bringing up the brother, and oh, yeah. She just brought up the brother.
And it's like, through all of that, like, my brother has been very open about the aspect that I'm allowed to share whatever I want about him, and I'm very grateful for that because it's like, you know, it's sweet of him. Like, he
Yeah, I know. It's to the fact where we even know about her reaction to the strawberry yogurt on 9/11. We know extremely minuscule details about her childhood, but she has given us a shallow account of it. We know so much about her childhood. She doesn't shut up about it. Mojo, thank you so much. Like, genuinely? Brian, thank you. ADHD, after doctor hit Denny's. Oh, God. It's the best way to celebrate getting out of the ER. Purple Talons, thank you. Oh, I was supposed to look up that thing that... I need to look up that other thing, too. KRH sent in. Thavius Krieg.
He watches my videos and he hates how people treat me, and like, he's super apologetic for how he was, like, etc., etc. Like, me and my brother, like, both witnessed hell. We witnessed hell. When people say go to hell, I think of me going back to my childhood. Like, we witnessed hell. And due to that, I do have BPD. I have a horrible relationship with food. And because of that, my brother is schizophrenic and a drug addict. We went through fucking hell. And people always question, why is Amberlynn like this? It's because I'm broken.
Like the stream. Amber, this isn't the place for it. Go to therapy. Oh, they're saying it in the chat too. Buck said it here too. Yeah, I don't know if this is the place for this. Stop dragging your brother into this. Well, he gave me the green light to talk about this kind of stuff. Yeah, but if he's schizophrenic, is he of sound mind to even give you the green light to say these kinds of things? You know? It's like when really old people with dementia go to mend their will right before they die. It's like, well, do you even know what you're saying or what you're doing? I don't know. This is kind of gross. I don't think she should be talking about someone that has schizophrenia and what, you know, she's allowed to share about them or whatever. Oh, Thavius Krieg, by the way. I love it. Zinka Cat, hello. Influencer Jordy made me go to Pop Mart today. I got a Kubo breathing in his series named Nightmare. I think that name is fitting this arc. Kubo. Okay, let me look that up.
I'm broken. I'm a broken person. And I don't think there's any way to fix me. I don't. I have random moments where...
No, there is. Anyone can cook. Anyone can go to therapy and be fixed. She could go to inpatient. Oh, this is kind of neat. My recent obsession with like Funko Pop related things. That's cool. What was she talking about? I can't be fixed. No, we could. Like, I don't know, like inpatient, intensive therapy. But like, you have to work at it though, Amber. That's the thing. That's what I always have to say about you. Therapy only works if you work. You can't just go in, trauma dump, and then expect to be cured. That's not what therapy is. Therapy's hard. Going in and talking and putting it out on the table and working with someone, yeah, that's part of it. But you know, it's a lot more than just trauma dumping on someone. Yeah, she has the money. She has the money for inpatient. She definitely does.
I feel better, but a broken vase can never be fully fixed. And that's how it feels for me. I grew up broken, and this is who you end up when that happens. Sometimes it's almost impossible to fix. Impossible. And it's like, it's genuinely a lot. Like, hearing my aunt bring this up is so fucking triggering to me. Like, you have no idea. I'm afraid that I will never heal fully from my childhood. Because with PTSD...
Well, if you keep bringing it up and using it as a defense mechanism all the time and an excuse, yeah, you probably will never heal from it. She really is a theater kid at heart.
It is usually one instance that took place, and you try to heal from that. With CPTSD, which is what I have, it is.
Okay, Dr. Lynn, I'm not here for this. I'm not here for CPTSD, PTSD, ADHD, BPD. Like enough with the letters. Enough with the letters. Vidabatis, thank you for 17 months.
Constant, repeated things that were traumatic. How am I supposed to heal from every single repeated thing? I'm talking hundreds, probably thousands. How do I heal from that? From each thing?
Look at Ando. CPTSD, ADHD, BPD. Ando in the chat. Well, what about obesity? Ando, she's crying. You can't say this kind of stuff when she's crying.
From things that I don't even remember, but my body remembers. How? I am trying my fucking hardest.
No, you're not. Amber, you're not trying at all. I'm trying my hardest. You are not trying at all.
People wanting me to be perfect, it's not gonna happen. I was born into a
Ma'am, we are not expecting you to be perfect. I think that ship has sailed a long time ago. If that ship was even at port at one point, no one is expecting perfection. What we are expecting is for you to be a decent person and put an honest foot forward. That would be nice.
a fucking shit show, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, it is what it is. I try my very fucking hardest every day to be a good person, but I am overwhelmed. I am genuinely overwhelmed.
Well, then why did you go to the Chinese buffet? Huh? Was that you trying to be a good person? Answer for that. Answer for the Chinese buffet.
And for my aunt to put this all on blast is gross to me.
From her parents.
Okay.
So yeah, it was
The Winnie the Pooh getup is gross to me.
bad. It was very bad.
I mean, putting another woman in that kind of situation. I mean, I couldn't imagine how nerve-wracking it must have been if you were potentially thinking maybe somebody was going to put hands on you.
And literally, I never thought of it for
And notice how we're talking about quite possibly the most emotional part of the phone call when we were talking about Aunt Tammy being in an abusive situation. This is when the hysterics, this is when the waterworks, this is when the screaming. She's playing all her cards because she knows that she doesn't have a retort to this. She doesn't have anything. So she's gonna play I play cry in attack mode. I play ADHD in defense mode. Like she's like Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
from that perspective until now, until someone said in the comments, and to think, no, everyone's ignoring the fact that she did this after knowing, and she did.
I don't know why this is so funny. Sarah, if you're here right now, Sarah was spamming go to therapy. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
No, my whole family knew. And he would look at me in the eye, say, until death do us part, in a very psychotic way, many, many times. And when I finally had enough, I literally told him, take me out, because life with you is far worse than death where I believe I'm going. And that's when, I was willing to die to leave him.
Wow.
But yeah, she was willing to assist in the matter, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Notice how quiet she is. She doesn't have anything. I didn't know that he was an abusive person. I didn't know that they had that kind of relationship. She doesn't have anything. Damn. Yeah, we activated her trap card. Yeah. She's used up all her stunts. Messy Jessie, thanks for 3 months. Emily keeping more than just Amber fed with this content. Silly. But yeah, honestly. Anthro Kitty, thank you. I'm ADHD. Your birthday is 27/12. Amber for my shame. Oh! You have ADHD and Amber. Yeah, but you could have Googled that, Anthro Kitty. Kennedy, Thank you so much for your Prime. Hi.
Yeah, I mean, out of everything that we talked about, I would probably say that stood out the most.
Yeah.
So it stood out the most that my aunt was cheating on her husband, who I did not find out was abusive.
Oh, now she wants to play the I didn't know he was abusive card. You know what? I think that like what was going on, because I mean that's really the only report. That's the only thing that she could do for this. That's the only way that she could get herself out of this. I didn't know he was abusive. That's the only way that she could get out of this right now. She's gonna, all right, she's doubling down. She's doubling down. Yeah, now she didn't know. Well, why didn't she say that at the beginning? Or why didn't she say this last stream? She's cooked. Oh yeah, she got cooked. Preheat, cook. Let stand until cool. Fully cooked. I didn't know he was...
Until later. My mom was homeless at the time. I lived with a girlfriend.
This is the real reason. What she's about to say now about the mom being homeless and I had to do what I had to do, this is the real reason. She felt at the time that she wanted to play that card because she wanted to give her mom somewhere to live. The whole I didn't know he was you did.
Girlfriend. I was only 20 years old. My mom was homeless.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing the I was only 20 thing. Next excuse.
And the only person that could help her was my aunt. And during that whole thing, I literally told my aunt, how would your husband feel if he knew he was cheating on you? And that stood out to Jordy because a 20-year-old literally said, how would your husband feel if he knew you were cheating? That stood out. I didn't tell him. I didn't say I was going to tell him. That's what stood out to you?
It's the fact that you blackmailed her and you made that threat. I didn't do it. I didn't go ahead with it. Blackmail's still shitty, even if you don't follow through with it.
Oh no, 15 years ago, Amberlynn said, how would your husband feel?
14.
Are you joking me? That's what stood out to you? Okay.
Yeah. And then, okay, so then we can also, all the things that she said in that video was to get to me. The bed bugs, like, that's pretty funny that she even brought up bed bugs at the time that she did, right?
Cockroaches.
And it's just, yeah, it's to make me come off like I'm this dirty person, right? Well, there's a little bit of truth in that. My house did have bed bugs just a few weeks ago. I mentioned before, we travel a lot. We stay in hotels a lot.
Prison Becky, thank you so much. She sounds like Meg Griffin, but looks like Peter. Oh, jeez. 20-year-old child, thank you for the super sticker. Shadow, hello. As an autistic OCD girly, Amber has to stop putting these DSM-5 diagnoses into random generators and picking them up as an excuse for her horrible behavior. I've always said that Amberlynn's mind is like a wheel, and she just spins the wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's what she uses. Deep fried fupa, thank you. Amber has lost the plot. Crazy eyes, heart, hands for Jordy. Don't forget to like the stream and deep fry those fupas, ladies. Thank you so much, deep fried fupa. I appreciate that. Crazy eyes, heart, hands, gray. I can see right through you. He's pale, heart, hands, back to you.
Lot, almost every weekend. And when my husband came back from Salt Lake City, we got a couple bites on our arm, and we started looking, saw YouTube. And they told me to take an iron to my mattress, and that if we had them, they would come up to the surface. So I did, and I seen a couple, and I got rid of my bed and my living room furniture because I'm not playing with that. Like, I heard how horrible those are to get rid of. So yes, I got rid of all my furniture recently.
It's okay,
and I have
Doreen.
spent the
It's
last
not your
few
fault.
weeks deep cleaning my house like you wouldn't believe. We already have pest
It needed it.
control as a normal service every month since we bought this house 3 years ago.
Oh, baby girl.
So it's just the way she says it, as if it's this horrible, you know, like, and I'm mad at her because how does that even make sense?
Because you are mad at something. You're mad at something and you're taking it out on me. You know, this isn't the first time that someone has genuinely used me as a punching bag. Like, that is my experience as a person, because I always forgive. I always this, I always that. Like, that is genuinely how it is. So I guess I can see why you're doing it.
You said yourself, I haven't seen you in 2 years. Why would I be taking out the fact that I have bed bugs out on you?
Then why are you doing this? My mom came up with a good thought. She was like, I wonder if her seeing us at the Chinese buffet, because we went to the Chinese buffet like a week ago, and my aunt, the only reason why she knew is because she was also there, but we had no idea that she was there. We had no idea. But she saw us, we didn't see her. My mom was wondering if she saw all of us, me, my mom, my grandma, and my stepdad, all of us just laughing, having a good time, and it pissed her off. Like, my mom genuinely, she said that, and I was like, you know what? That could have been what triggered it. I'm not gonna lie about it. But at the same time, it's like, you could have came up to us. Like, I would have opened my arms to you and given you a hug. Like, you need to gray wall her?
Oh, come on. You would have opened your arms at a buffet. Sorry. I mean, is she talking to ChatGPT? Yes. Big Menace, thank you. She and Emily give off the same vibe as couples that proudly compare themselves to Joker and Harley Quinn. I've never met a couple that's compared themselves to that, but it sounds like a good thing. I haven't. Golly, it's Molly. Thank you for 2 months. I'd say it's getting pretty serious. Should I tell my wife about us? Well, I would say yes, but I think she already knows.
I don't know what that means. So it's like, her and I are living on 2 completely different planets. Like, if she would have texted me or anything, I would have responded so fast, because I've spent the last 2 years crying to my mom, crying to my grandma, being like, why doesn't she want anything to do with me? Like, what happened? What did I do? Like,
Right.
But you know, it had nothing to do with about being grown.
and while I'm over there crying about it, she's thinking of when can I speak to Snowflake? Like, what? That's crazy.
In fact, like, when people heard that, like, people that know, they're like, you're one of the cleanest people I know. I'm like, yeah, but like,
I went to your house. You are not one of the cleanest
Yeah, I
people.
mean, really,
I was in your home. What? It doesn't matter.
I think that was only brought up just to
It
make
genuinely
your
doesn't
character
matter.
look bad.
Exactly. Exactly. And then another part that I heard was, you know, in her old video when she came, we went out to bowling and we went camping and we had so much fun and she just had the time of her life. And then when she came back to live with me, it was boring and we didn't have food and all that. Well, something I'd like to say about that is I was struggling back in those days very much in multiple ways. So the fact.
Oh, we're about to hear about the food stamps. Oh, I'm excited to hear what she has to say to this.
Well, that's why it's frustrating to me, because you made it seem like this was a secure place. I was someone who was in foster care, bounced around from the ages of 8 to 18, and you made it seem secure and safe. And it wasn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't. There was so many people there. My mom had to sleep on the
Well, also at that point you were 18.
floor. Like, there was nowhere for us to sleep. Like, there was so many people living there. It was a mess. There was cockroaches. Like, there was no food. I helped with food stamps. I was very glad to help. And I gave them to
I mean, the alternative, well, I mean, Amberlynn, at that point, the alternative would have been to be homeless. That would have been the alternative. So the fact that you had a roof over your head at all, I mean, regardless of if there were bugs or whatever, I mean, the fact that you had a roof over your head and any food, I mean, that's better than being homeless, isn't it?
you. I was so happy to be able to help you.
And I mean, you're out here complaining that you were bored. I'm bored. I mean, well, you know what's even more boring? Being homeless.
You have no idea. And you got mad at me. You got mad at me when I said, I'm so glad I'm able to help.
Not a lot of food equals boring. Stop. Alyssa, thanks for your membership. Birdie, hello. Mo-nipulate would be a great drag queen name. I love it. Amber, thanks for becoming a member.
Help. Like, what is that? What is that? Like, why would you get mad at someone for saying that? That's just weird to me.
I took her camping, took her bowling, did anything extra.
You didn't get food stamps? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I even had food stamps when I was living with my grandma, and my grandma had nothing. There was nothing there. The minute my food stamps hit, we went shopping and I let them get whatever the hell they wanted. Yes, I did.
Had to sacrifice to do that. I can't tell you how I pulled that off, honestly, because if at the same time I didn't have enough money to eat.
And even at that point, she was 18.
I didn't get a job because I had nothing. I didn't have a car. Like, there was no such thing as Ubers back then. I was stuck in this house by myself. I didn't have anything. I didn't
Walk.
have, like, internet. I had nothing. Like, I didn't even exist, pretty much. I had nothing. There would be no way for me to have a full-time job and be able to get there, I had nothing. Like, it was torture. It was like seclusion beyond belief. I had nothing. I had no one. Like, I was still a kid. I'm sorry. But 18 years old, coming out of foster care, I was still a kid. I was lost as fuck. I was lost. And I was smack dab right where I was as a child.
Public transportation, take a bus. She's now flexing the food stamps. Well, I'm curious, if she's claiming that she did go get food stamps, how was she able to apply and get the food stamps somewhere if she was isolated and secluded at this house? I mean, she's making this house seem like it was out in the middle of nowhere in like rural America, far away from anything.
My mom doing drugs, my mom neglecting me, my mom just leaving me. I was still a kid. I'm sorry, but 18-year-olds, you can be legally adult all you want. You are still a fucking child. Point blank, pure.
Know her shit.
Absolutely. But besides, it's like she don't see the fact that, wow, my aunt was really struggling there, but she still, when I thought it was just a visit, I pulled out all the cards I can to do what I could for her. And then she lied and said about food stamps. She never got food stamps living with me.
Yes, I did. I had food stamps living with you, and I had food stamps with grandma. I can...
Show us the food stamps. I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I would like to see the food stamps. Walker Flocka, hello. Spent the last 4 days with food poisoning from crumble. It's the most Amberlynn thing ever. Missed y'all. Yeah, I don't go to crumble. I mean, I don't know. It's just it kind of ran its course for me. I don't go there anymore. I'm sorry to hear that you got food poisoning from there. That's awful. I hope you feel better, Walker. Jordy fan, hello. Nobody cares about tea on Aunt Amber. Nice try. Yeah, this is about you. Black Pantera, hello. Please pull up Despectful Moments and show that post from Amber from January to August. It's shocking. Oh yeah, the before and after of her faces. Yeah, I have seen that. I'm not going to pull it up though, because that might be like mean. And I am not that. Gus, hey Gus. Heyo, streaking the chat. You most certainly are not. Odds.
This is the first time she's actually like downright lied about something. Right here. I had food stamps. I had food stamps. I got $200 a month. That is the first time I've ever had food stamps. She just lied. That is the first time she has lied.
Show the food stamps.
Like just like a flat out weird lie, which I don't understand why, but it is what it is.
She didn't live with me.
Could we make her take a lie detector test? What do y'all think? I mean, I don't know if either of them have receipts about the food stamps, but I don't know. How can we find that out? We need a judge, a jury. All right, I'll be the judge. You guys can be the jury. Amberlynn can be the defendant, and Aunt Tammy can be the plaintiff. We'll give her a fair trial.
There were never any food stamps.
Yes, there was.
Yes,
there was. I was sitting on the mattress, literally in your living room, and I looked at you and said, I'm so glad I'm
Oh my God, I was sitting on the mattress in the living room. A pattern. A pattern. You know how we talk about patterns of behavior. Another mattress. Oh my God.
going to be able to help. And you got pissed at me. Pissed.
I was on
Thank
food
you, silly
stamps
crafts.
in my older life. I don't know, 15 years ago, I think would be probably close to the last time I've been on the system with food stamp stuff.
Elena, I don't know, how do you get food stamps receipts? Because I wish I could show them. Is there a way to
Yes, show the food stamps receipts.
find that? Because I mean, that was back when I was 18 and I'm 34 now.
But she never got food stamps while living in my house.
Yes, I did.
Ando up here clarifying what is and what is not a food stamp. Amber, food stamps aren't when you get hungry and stamp your feet back and forth. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Ando's onto something here. Maybe Amberlynn is confused on what a food stamp is. Huh. Maybe this is just a classic example of miscommunication. Oh no, Angel, thank you. Amber Summer Teeth Reed. Some are in her hand, some are in her pocket, some are in her mouth. I like that. Dawn, hey. Yeah, I bet it's quite the workout doing Amber Jordy. That's like middle school. Like you guys taking the play on words of me saying like, oh, we're gonna do foodie, and like you saying, oh, you're gonna do foodie. Like the only other people that say that are in middle school. I hope you know. Kelly, thank you. Here's $2 for my favorite internet sociopath. Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that.
I got food stamps for me and
Yes,
my
I
kids and
did.
grandkids at the time.
The way that it was phrased by her is that she was kind of a savior and she was providing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got mad at
Yeah, Sarah, because there was so many people living in that house that there wasn't enough rooms for everyone.
Well, why didn't everybody get food stamps?
her when she said, "I'm just so glad I could help."
So the mattress in the living room is where her daughter's kid, 2 kids, and her daughter's husband, they would sleep on that mattress in the living room.
brain ticked out. I was just like, "What the hell?" So I call my daughter and I ask her, "Actually, I'm just wondering if I can't remember something when Amber this."
Yeah,
and I don't
anxious.
even have to finish. And I was like, "She never has food stamps. What is she talking about?" I tell her about it. On top of that, my daughter was only 18 years old at this point, and she was working at a Sonic drive-in. And when Amber and her brother
The daughter worked at Sonic. Why didn't Amber work at Sonic? They. So all living in the same house, and the daughter, who was 18, Amber's same age, had a job at Sonic. Why didn't you work at Sonic? There was another 18-year-old in the house that had a job? Because she can't roller skate, Jordy. You're so stupid. Oh my god. You're silly. She wore the wrong shoes. I mean, like, there we go. There we go. We've activated her trap card yet again. There was another 18-year-old in that house who had a job. Why couldn't she?
were trying to fly home, their baggage was too heavy. So they would either had to have left some stuff at the airport.
My aunt is twisted. This is when I was too big and I had to buy an extra seat. So I had to call my foster mom and she had to buy another seat for me. What?
What?
When I was on my way to Oklahoma, I was sitting down. I was already checked in. I was ready to go, ready to rumble. They came up to me and they said, "Can you come here?" They pulled me up to the little desk thing and they said, "You're going to need another seat." They could just tell based on my circumference, if you will. At that time, you guys, I was like 420 pounds. So I was big.
Oh my god, her circumference. I'm dead. Corte. It's like she's throwing rocks and then asking everyone who's throwing the rocks. Have you ever seen that meme of the guy riding the bicycle and then he takes a stick and puts it in between the wheel and it causes him to fall off and he's like grabbing his leg and he's like, who did that? Hi, King Thorgrim. Thank you. She doesn't see right through you. Her diabetes won't let her anything. Oh, because of like a side effect. Oh, okay. That's cute. No, that's mean. I don't approve of that. Dawn, hey. Yeah, I bite it. Oh, all right, I read yours. Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany. Thank you. Hello, I'm here for the sociopath. Hi.
Like I was a wide load. I've been a wide load my literal whole life. I started bawling my eyes out because it was like 10 to 15 minutes I had to get onto that plane. I started bawling instantly. I called my foster mom. I'm not gonna lie, my last year of foster care.
Would they really make you buy 2 seats? I mean, if there was, I could see maybe if it was at full capacity, they would make you pay for 2 seats, but I don't know. Has anyone ever run into this scenario? Like, will they make someone pay for 2 seats? Yes, or they will deny you the flight and refund you. So if you go to sit down and you are physically encroaching onto the seat next to you, you have to buy a second seat. It depends on the company. Did you guys hear that Spirit's going out of business? I can't imagine why.
I lived with my friend's parents and they were pretty wealthy. So instantly I knew, okay, they're going to be able to help me in this moment. Thank God. And she was also a bigger woman, so she understood. It wasn't like embarrassing for me or anything like that. So I called and I said, "I'm gonna have to buy an extra ticket." I'm bawling my eyes out. First of all, I'm embarrassed. I'm so fucking embarrassed. My luggage was never too heavy. I could say that because I didn't bring much. It was because I was too big and my foster mom had to literally pay for me to get an extra seat. I actually have a story time about this on my YouTube. What the fuck? I'm genuinely so confused of how she took that story and turned it into something, like warped it into something that's not true. A, it was never the luggage. B, you guys did not help with money at all. When me and my brother went to visit, my foster family gave me and my brother money for the time there. So they did not have to spend any money on us. Secondly, bless their heart, my foster dad at the time literally called. This is just my last year of foster care, might I add. Do not involve all of this, like, and make it seem like that was my whole time in foster care. Like, literally no. And I had a lot of bad experiences with them as well. Money does not equal love. Money does not equal safety, etc., etc. It was my brother's birthday. So they literally called and said, what restaurant does all of your family want to eat at? And my foster parents spent over $300 for us to all eat at a restaurant together. Like, that's what happened. Like, this.
You know what you also have uploaded onto your channel, Amber? Reacting to me lying.
Is crazy.
Or they have to pay extra for a plane for the baggage. They'd have nobody. So my daughter at 18 paid it.
You didn't hear the full story though. I knew exactly what she was about to talk about. Because this is something that she said back in the Kiwi Farms days, where I'm like, girl, you were out of your mind crazy. That never happened.
For her. And she said that the foster parents would give it back to my daughter when she got home. Never got it back.
Where am I?
Never got it back.
And this, she literally just said their package or their luggage was too big. I knew exactly what she was about to talk about.
This is the same girl that took in her mom several times when she had no place to go. But never once in the hundreds of thousands of dollars that she is.
It's not a different story. When I went to Oklahoma, that is when she is talking about. It was the exact same time. It's not a different story. It's the exact, she said, on my way to Oklahoma, that is what happened. I was too big for the seat. I had to buy a new one. What do you mean I'm not listening? My aunt is talking about when I went to Oklahoma. What is happening?
There's a video of glitter and lasers where she was too big for the seat, and they were like, no, we're not sorry, no. And she like freaked out and cried. 2 separate flights, 2 different stories.
You guys weren't there. I was.
There we go. I'm not telling 2 different stories. You know what? You guys weren't even there. Why am I even fighting with you about the details? You weren't even there.
Literally not even listening to her. You guys, I never had luggage that was too heavy. My cousin has never had to spend a penny on me.
Once to pay back that tiny little $60 thing that an 18-year-old child gave to her back then. You know what I mean?
And at 18,
so
$60, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I was there so much that you honestly,
Damn, she's mimicking her again. Shadow, thanks. I'm paper white because I'm Irish. Amber hates pale people. Irish phobic. I think that's a logical conclusion. Oh no. Oh yeah, I have a family friend that's Irish, and he's like always like wearing, like in the sun and stuff, he's always wearing like all this shit to cover his skin. Yeah, you Irish people, you do have pale skin. Billy's pale too. Yeah, Billy's pale. Why is it okay for Billy to be pale? Mary, hey. I'm proud to say my boyfriend Nathan has joined, and I didn't even have to drag him in. Can you give him a shout out? Thanks. Of course. Nathan, I am so happy that you find this ridiculous content on YouTube entertaining and that it is something that you and Mary can do together. Shout out to Nathan. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your night. Evie, hello. Jordy, you make the Amberverse so much fun. Thanks for existing. Well, you know, I can only be me. Everyone else is taken.
You actually forget sometimes until something triggers that memory, or you.
Shit, if she wants fucking $60, I can give her $60. Like, what the fuck? That never happened though. Like, this is.
Yes, give her $60. You can buy a Labubu with $60. Amber, give her the $60 and the food stamp.
Insane.
Go looking for that receipt, and you see.
My cousin never paid for anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
Conversation. I'm just like, just wow, just wow.
Yeah.
And you know, at times I've stopped watching her YouTube, and I have seen what I thought to be every.
Isn't Mr. Snowflake pale too? I don't know. I mean, he's white. I don't know. All Brits are pale.
Every video she put out for years, right? And then there'd be be times where I would have to stop watching. My whole entire family can tell you this because I wanted to know Amber so bad. It was a void I had inside of me from the time she left when she was a baby.
You ruined that though. Like, I've been here in Oklahoma, open arms. And this is what you do? Like, out of nowhere?
So I'm always trying. I had to find out about Amber through YouTube. I would even tell Amber, I'm not just another YouTube follower. I'm your aunt. I shouldn't hear every detail of your life through YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quit watching your videos. And if you want me to be in your life, you can let me know what's going on in your life. Well, instead of doing that, she would wait and then she'd come, are you watching my videos again yet? I told her no. I really wish you would. I even told her in this text, no, I'm not. I have to take care of my mental.
I don't know. I'm confused because in last live stream, she said she has watched every single thing I've ever uploaded. And then now she's saying that she hasn't. So I don't know which is true or which isn't.
Well, she took a break. If you were listening to what she actually was saying, Amber, you would know that she was taking a break all those years ago.
That's how much it was affecting me.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sounded like you didn't want this. You didn't want it to come to this.
No, absolutely not.
This whole, like, oh, why is she bringing it online? Why is she airing our personal business?
It sounded like you didn't want this. Why did you bring it online? I never brought any of this online. Jordy, this wasn't me who brought this online. This was her.
Back then, Amber, we're talking about when you made those videos about her back then. She's not paying attention. She's playing dice dreams and she's texting people yeah, but you're not paying attention.
What? I'm genuinely confused about that.
By the way, she stole that from me. The what? That's mine. I started doing that first. She took that from me. Marion, thanks. You were in my dream last night. Q Hotel California. Here's money for some reason. Dr. Lynn is insufferable tonight. Delusional heart hands back to you, Marion. Thanks for being here again tonight. Christina's lifting and healing journey. Thank you for 10 months. Proud moment. I started a slow cut with my dietitian after healing my relationship with food. That is awesome. Congratulations. I hope that your journey continues to go swimmingly. Thank you for sharing. Lemon Pepper Bagel. Thank you for 4 months of Prime. I vote for a fresh summer shave. I don't know. I mean, I could trim. I do need to trim. Definitely. Shave, though.
It didn't start out like this. It's just, This is you at the end of your rope.
Yeah, I could have done this years ago. I mean, I could have made some money.
Yeah, Jessica, like,
YouTube
what?
by now, don't you think? I mean,
Yeah.
so many
Elena, I would have never brought this online if it wasn't for her.
people. That's not the intention. Never was, never will be. Like, it's not that. I'm not jealous of Amber or her money. I live a very comfortable life. I don't need for anything. It's not about money at all. It's about her slowly killing herself, and I can't keep watching it. But
So you see me in distress, and you said, let's make it worse in case Amberlynn dies. Okay. That doesn't make sense, but okay.
yet I was addicted to watching it, trying to help her. I couldn't stop.
Is that kind of how you felt when you reached out to Emily? Was that you trying to help her?
It's just if I could get one, like I can't, I still cannot, my brain cannot wrap around the fact. Let's even believe that, even though I could never, that she didn't really believe Emily was a feeder. Regardless, you know now.
Yeah.
And after that big blow up that they had, and Emily did what she did, and all this stuff online, the very next day we're talking again.
So, okay, so you're telling me right now, a woman who was in an abusive relationship for 15 years, you think it's that easy to just be like, yeah, I don't love you anymore, I'm done talking to you? It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, but you knew from the get-go. 2 weeks into your relationship, you knew about this. And we've been telling you this since the very beginning. And this is really strange. This is starting to get very dark. So she's openly admitting here that this is an abusive relationship? So for a woman that was in an abusive relationship for 15 years, you're going to judge me for continuing to stay in this relationship? You didn't even live together, though. You weren't even married. Yeah, I know. This was someone that DM'd you on TikTok. I know. It was long distance, too. Oh, God. Yeah, she doesn't live close to her. They're not married. They have no children together. She knew from the get-go who this woman was because of what people on the internet found out on websites like Phoebe and FetLife and all that other stuff. But you went to bat for her. You defended her. You stood behind her. Tiffany, thank you. My brother gave me a carte blanche to trauma dump. Oh, carte blanche. Sorry, I read that wrong. Thank you so much, Tiffany. But you are, Blanche. But you are. Ramyan, hello. 2 types. You rise from your childhood or you become the next abuser. Amber has already chose the latter and continues the generation cycle of it. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to continue, though. So I think that the wheel gets broken here.
Especially, I come from chaotic. That's all I know. I come from toxic. That's all I know. That's my normal. That's how I've been loved my whole life, is through fucking chaos. So you think that this is a new thing for me? It's not. So it's easy to stay. It's easy to love. And that's unfortunately the reality of it.
But you said it was soft and gentle.
But the fact that you can sit there and say that when you were in an abusive relationship for 15 years and you couldn't leave, that doesn't make sense.
She thinks she's eating. She thinks that she is collecting Aunt Tammy right now. Well, you stayed for 15 years. This is way different than a TikTok DM from a feeder.
You literally experienced it yourself. I mean, completely different stories, but still, chaotic is the same word here. Like, what do you mean? You know the answer to that. So why even ask it?
Or like it was my, and I don't know, it was the straw. It was like, well, I guess it was the realization that Amber really doesn't want to lose weight. And I truly have weight.
I do want to lose the weight. Like, I'm genuinely miserable. This has nothing to do with Emily. Like, I have been super fucking morbidly obese my whole life. Like, my whole life. Oh, thank you, Dana. I love you too.
Wasted decades trying to.
Because if she loses weight, she can't be a victim.
Yeah.
If she loses weight, she can't be a victim. What does that mean? I could be a...
It means that you can't use all these like stupid little bullshit excuses like, oh, I can't get a license. Oh, well, it was me. Help me. Whoa, wipe my ass. Like all these little excuses you use because you're so big. Guess I can lose weight now. Linda, thank you. Got lychee berry, sea salt, dad, the queen and king checkmate in the mail this week. My big energy set will come next week. I need to get the big energy set, but we have a really fun video coming out tomorrow. So be sure to check out more Jordy.
Skinny as a toothpick and still be a victim. I could be fat, I could be skinny, it doesn't matter, I could be a victim, a non-victim, it has nothing to do. What? That just confused me so bad I don't even have an answer for it.
And that's her ultimate trump.
Yeah, but like the whole helpless thing and like, you know, oftentimes she does bring up her own weight. Dude, I'm 500 pounds. I can't do this. I'm 500 pounds. I can't walk around in the snow and find my missing cat. I'm 500 pounds.
Card.
Yeah.
I bet you voted for Trump.
Yeah. The talk about, oh, I don't know if she's still sober. That's just to get underneath my skin.
Wait, Trump?
That just confused me so bad I don't even have an answer for it.
And that's her ultimate trump card.
Yeah.
I bet you voted for Trump.
Yeah. The talk about,
Oh, there she goes again. Remember that? Remember that? Do you guys remember that? Someone DM'd me that Jordy voted for Trump. Remember that? Here it is again. She's so weird.
oh, I don't know if she's still sober.
She is upset that I won't talk about politics. And she is upset that I won't talk about who I did and who I did not vote for. And I'm going to continue to keep that in clandestine because it vexes her so.
That's just to get underneath my skin. I don't drink alcohol anymore. She knows it's a touchy situation.
I don't believe anything you say.
Topic, so she wanted to put that out there, saying that I'm doing this because I may not be sober. I'm sober. I smoke medical marijuana, and I dab it. They call it dabbing.
Meanwhile, she didn't even vote. I know. Amber didn't even vote.
Take it for what you want. That's what I do. That's all I do. I don't do prescription drugs. I don't do alcohol. alcohol. I don't do anything but smoke medical marijuana.
Right.
And
I didn't vote for
clear,
Trump.
so it is what it is. I would never, ever. Oh, she says that my sister has never smoked pot in her life. Not the lie. Why did she lie? Beyond me.
I just go based off of what my mom said. My mom says that weed is a nothing burger to her. So I was just going based off of what she said. It was not a lie. It was based off of what my mom said.
Trad Dad Jordy is a red man. I might be Kim Davis's fifth husband. Just saying. Just saying. Tiffany, thank you. Justice for rarity. Justice for rarity. Yes. KRH, thanks. I knew you'd love it. I'm going to have my players fight him eventually in D&D. I hope you win, KRH. I don't know what that means, but I hope you win.
And you have known my mom longer than I've known her.
What did she get from lying about that? My sister has
Again, not a lie. I'm going based off of what my mom has told me.
multiple times, but my sister does not like pot. It makes her paranoid if she don't like that feeling.
Yeah.
Why did she lie about it? I don't understand.
Again, because that is what my mom told me. That is what my mom told me.
That's,
It's always another issue too. I am the only one in my family that had anything to do with this. That is a firm
Thanks.
believer that my sister
Ooh,
should
there's some
not
things
be
you don't
around
know.
alcohol.
right.
Aunt Tammy makes me paranoid. She makes me crazy.
Chronic alcoholic in recovery, right? She comes over to my house, holiday parties, whatever it is. Even when I was drinking, would never drink while my sister's here. And in fact, anyone coming over, I'd say, hey, we have band practice sometimes. My husband's a musician too, as a hobby. We have band practice at my house. And on those nights, we're definitely drinking nights. If we had him on a night that my sister made by, it didn't start until after she left. I would never. Amber had
Well, good. Good. Like, that is bare minimum. Never drink in front of my mom. Never. And I will say, my mom is like, she's very strong in her sobriety. I will say that. Because for Christmas, or was it birthday? It was my grandma's birthday. My grandma likes to drink, what is it? It's like Bailey's. I also like Bailey's, which is crazy. And my mom literally, because I was like sitting there, I was like, what should I get my grandma to do? My mom's like, I can swing by the alcohol store and you can get her a really big thing of Bailey's. I'm like, Mom, are you sure? Like, are you sure about that? And she's like, yes, I'm fine. I'll sit in the car. And I'm like, I make sure to be like, she came up with that idea. And so I got my grandma the big thing of Bailey's. My grandma loved it. But it's like you have, like, bare minimum is making sure, like, that the person in sobriety is always comfortable. Always. Like, when I would vape Delta, I would make sure to be like, Mom, like, this, especially when I first moved here, my mom's like, that's nothing. Like, I'm not triggered by no vape. I'm not triggered by Delta. Like, you've got to be kidding me. I did worse things. And I'm telling you, my mom has done the worst of the worst. So, anyways, like, it's just bare minimum to make sure, like, her sobriety is the most important thing in the room, in my opinion. Like, my mom is everything to me, and her sobriety is everything to me, and that'll forever stand that way.
my sister take her to liquor stores to get those buzzball things. Who does?
I would never go to a liquor store for Buzzball. They're just at the grocery store. And again, like I said,
She's basically saying here that it's okay because things like Buzzballs and Delta don't trigger the mom, so it's okay that she does it. I don't know, Amber. Have you ever heard the term gateway drug? Ever heard the term gateway drug? I mean, sure, maybe a Buzzball doesn't bother her. Maybe an Ozempic syringe doesn't bother her. Maybe a little Delta chewable doesn't bother her. But when you start to become accustomed and okay with that, might lead to, didn't they teach us this in Dare? Her logic is so funny. I feel like if anything, Amber would be the trigger. Like, forget the Buzzball, forget everything else. Like, it's the thing that would trigger Amber. It's not okay, even if the mom says it is. I mean, that's how I would treat it, too. Churro Squirrel, thank you. Dr. Lynn, medicine woman. Sarah Hataru, thank you. Amberlynn asking, what would your husband think? Knowing the abuse of her aunt to me shows Amberlynn as one herself. You gathered her, Sarah. Ugh, sorry, Gerd.
I've never once been like, let's go to the liquor store, Bob. But they're at the grocery store. I just get them from GoPuff on my DoorDash or my Uber. My mom has never taken me to get Buzzballs ever. I order them through my phone. So The one time we went to an alcohol store was for my grandma, and it was my mom's idea because I did not know what to get her for her birthday. And my mom stayed in the car, and I made sure I asked her over and over and over, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" DoorDashing Buzzballs is insane. Yeah, yeah. So, and every time I would drink, it's always like a last minute like thought process. It's never like I never like plan to drink. It's never like something I usually like just don't plan it. So it's always something like, maybe I should drink tonight, and then I just like DoorDash it. So yeah, my aunt's wrong on that.
That.
Yeah, really.
And you think that's bad enough? Wait till you hear this one. The Ozempic shot?
Uh-huh.
This caused a fight with me, Amber, and my mom. Amber was making my sister come over to give her Ozempic.
You guys know that my mom was giving my Ozempic shot. She was the one who actually said that she'd be willing to do it for me. And I thought it was super sweet. My mom even vocalized on my video in a vlog. My mom has said in a vlog, this does not trigger her at all in any sort of way. I would never put my mom in a situation where she felt triggered. My mom would do drugs with needles in the past, like forever ago. Like my mom's almost a decade sober. I would never in a million years put my mom in a situation where she was triggered. My mom said, Amberlynn, if I have to put a needle inside of you to save your life, I'm going to do it. Are you kidding me? Like, you're my daughter. Like, that does not trigger me at all.
Yeah, but then you went ahead and got off of them and got in cahoots with the TikTok feeder. So you made your mom kind of go through that risk of, well, if I have to do this to save your life, even if it is triggering, I'm going to do it because this is to save your life. I mean, that goes to show how much you cared about it if you were just immediately willing to get off of it. Yeah, all that, and then she quit. Yeah, all that, and then she quit immediately.
Like, my mom was nowhere even near triggered, and if she was, guess who would give the needle? Me. I would never in a million years put my mom in a situation like that.
I don't think she would do it at all. You know, if the mom couldn't do it or Jade could, because originally when she first got on it, Jade did it, and then when they broke up, she had the mom do it. But I think if the mom wouldn't do it, Amber just wouldn't do it at all. I don't know. Can you have a DoorDasher do it?
Like that ever. Like my mom, oh God, the strength in that woman is so empowering. The resilience, the fight. I admire that. And I so badly want that to be me when it comes to food. And me and my mom, like now I'm rambling, sorry. Me and my mom like have literally talked about, like my mom has said it herself, even in front of my friend, like while we're at bingo, we're just like yapping. We talk about literally everything. My mom has looked at me and said, I feel like food addiction is worse than drug addiction. And I'm like, Mom, you can't really say that. Like, we don't know, like whatever. But my mom's like, you have to eat. Like, how do you do it? And I literally am like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. Like, it's fucking rough. But yeah, I would never, like the Ozempic shot, like my mom was just being a mom and she was not triggered in the slightest, not even the tiniest of a fraction. If I even felt like that was going to be a thing, I would not have allowed my mom to help me. I wouldn't allow my mom to even look at the shot. My mom's thinking about taking Ozempic herself. My mom's thinking about taking a fucking thing and putting it in herself, in her own body. That seems more triggering because she's doing it to herself. But my mom's like, no, I got this. I'm not triggered at all. So like my aunt's trying to put me in this weird light, and it's just not the case. I'm sorry, but Tammy, you're wrong.
Shots. Because she couldn't give them to herself.
Yeah, we know. She would have her. She showed that in the vlog.
Okay, and my sister's a recovering addict.
I over-explain a lot. I talk a lot and I ramble a lot. I don't know why. Why share that? Because me and my mom were thinking about doing it together and like doing like a mother-daughter thing, and we were thinking about like vlogging it and stuff. I don't know. It's not like a secret.
Shooting up drugs.
Right. Oh, you know, well, there was actually a.
Your mom didn't even hold the needle.
Yeah, there was actually a.
She offered. I never asked. She offered.
A joke that your sister made in one of the vlogs, and she said something along the lines of, "I know my way around a needle."
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Like my mom makes jokes about it because she's so far removed. Like I am genuinely so proud of her.
She has an answer for everything. Everything. She has an answer to everything. I mean, they're not good answers. They're not answers that make sense, but she has an answer for everything. Bacon bits, thank you. It was severe for me growing up. I went through all of it. So because of that, do we treat others the way Amber does? No, stop lying and stop making excuses, Amber. Yeah, not letting. I mean, she is a classic example of someone that has let her past define her. And I mean, she says, "Oh, I want to break free of it. Oh, I want to." I mean, it's going to take a lot of work, Amber, and she doesn't want to put it in the work. Biblio, hey, Amber moving her head like a mad hen. I've never seen a mad hen move its head. Do they like? Huh.
It's because liars talk too much. Hasn't my aunt like haven't taken a breather this whole time? Does that mean she's lying? She hasn't taken a breather this whole time, and in the last live stream, not a single breather. Jordy says maybe 10 words the whole time.
She could have been triggered just one time from doing that.
Yeah, but you flipped the fuck out on me. Jordy said 10 words, but yeah, you like freaked out on the whole rap. The people made a rap of you freaking out on me.
Why would you even ask?
Do you think that this was deliberate?
I don't know. It'd be easy to play victim again if my sister was to relapse, wouldn't it?
I have looked my mom square in the face, like during our very hard conversations. Like, this is the sickest thing I've ever heard. Oh, Tammy, you're fucking vile. And Jordy, you too. You're fucking sick. Karma will come. I've looked my mom during these hard conversations, and I've said, Mom, if you ever relapse, I'm not going to be around. I'm not going to be around for it. I have looked at her and said that. And she says, honey, I know. You guys wouldn't believe the things that I went through when my mom was on drugs or drinking. You guys would not believe. I would never put myself in that situation again. And the thing is, the most powerful thing of this all, my mom wouldn't put herself in that situation again. My mom's sobriety is my number one fucking priority when I'm around her. My mom is so far removed from...
I know. I did get my karma. Monday, I got really sick. She got me. I don't know what she did to that voodoo doll, but it worked. Lord Baroque, thank you so much for becoming a member. My newborn nephew is trying harder to poop his diaper right now than Amber is in trying to improve herself. Thank you, Lord Baroque. Appreciate you being a member. Welcome back. Jordy's not muscle shirt, thanks. How's our Labubu Lord doing tonight? They're well. Well, she's well. We have a new member. But you're gonna want to see more Jordy tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
From that, sometimes it's hard to even believe she once did do drugs. But for my aunt and Jordy to sit there and fucking say shit like that is disgusting. Like, that's disgusting. Hate me all you want, but that's disgusting. I love my mom unconditionally. She is my world. That is my mother. That is my mother.
Yeah, but that's also someone that you blame for the reason why you are the way that you are. So I think that you do have animosity toward that person that is unresolved. So I think in a way you do hate her, but you can also love her. Two things can be true at the same time. M's Fit Journey, thank you. Amber, the biggest victim to ever walk the planet. Walk?
Her sobriety.
Oh, there she goes again with those dramatic pauses. Pastor Lynn is back. She's giving a sermon. Here, look, watch this again.
That is my mother. That is my mother. Her sobriety means everything to me. Everything. That is what I wished for every single day as a child, as a kid, as a teenager, as a young adult. I wished for it over and over and over and over. That's all I wanted. And now that I have it, why wouldn't I want anything else? Like, you guys...
Her little victim speeches are exhausting. I am getting a little bit fatigued on Amberlynn content. Yeah, it is. I mean, like, we're not going to stream tomorrow, so, like, it will be, like, a nice to get a little break and everything, but, like, I don't know. Maybe, guys, I know that we have a ton of Amberlynn content to get through, but, like, maybe one day we do foodie just to, like, break up the monotony. Because a lot of it is, like, running. It's a lot of the same. I agree with you. Jordy, piss her off again. We need something new. A good magician never reveals his tricks. Caitlin Ray. Cinnamon, hey. Oh, that's your diagnosis? Scuba Panda, thank you. First time catching a live, kinda nervous. Sleep schedule's messed up, so I'll be hanging around for a while. Much love from Estonia. I don't even know where that is. Is that like Eastern Europe? Probably. Thank you so much, Scuba. Or Suba. I hope you get back on a good schedule.
Both are fucking sick.
But I mean, taking her to have her take her to the liquor store. Do my
She took me to the liquor store one time. It was because of her idea, because of my grandma.
injection. Like, was this kind of like a way of Amberlynn getting back at her mom?
I don't ever get back at my mom. Like, you guys are so warped and twisted. It's genuinely scary. Like, it's genuinely scary.
Way of control. It's a way of Amber getting anyone to do anything for her. She loves it. She loves it.
Jeez.
when I heard about it, then I tell my mom, I am livid. I can't believe this. Why would she have my sister even around a needle, let alone shooting it into her body? Does she see that could be a trigger? Blah, blah, blah. So then my mom mentioned it to them. And then, of course, my mom got on to because she brought it up. And I was like, tell them I said it. It's okay. It's just how I feel.
You can feel how you feel, think what you think. That's on you. That's fully on you. But it's not reality. It's not founded in reality. My mom is not triggered by the needle. My mom offered. I do not have my mom take me to alcohol stores. Like, everything you're saying is not founded in reality. My mom wants to take Ozempic herself. Are you going to get on her for that? Like, you say so badly that you don't want me.
Oh my God. Now she's going to explain the difference between reality and delusion to us. Amber would be the last person I would go to for advice about reality and delusion.
I died, you want me to lose weight and all this stuff, and then my mom does a motherly thing by helping me with the Ozempic, and it's a bad thing. Make up your fucking mind. Make up your mind.
I think it's really weird.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Quirky, it's fucking weird.
I appreciate. I appreciate all the clarification, because from what Amberlynn has had to say, and I'm sure that she'll.
She hasn't talked to you in years. How would she know any of this? Through the mom. The mom's like the middleman.
Respond to this as well, and I'm sure she'll have her own side of the story. And
you know it, Jordy.
But there were some things
maybe me and Amber need to get on a live and compare receipts and stories and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Get the fuck on my live, Tammy. Get the fuck on my live. We can do this. Square up. I'm ready for it.
Oh my God. Square up. Square up. What if they got into a physical altercation at the Chinese buffet? What is going on? Are you guys hearing this? Square up. Amberlynn encouraging her aunt to square up with her. Well, remember, Amy. Remember, Tammy. She'll probably throw something. So it would be in your best interest. It would behoove you to bring a shield to said battle. Because she's probably going to... I don't know. Is Amberlynn going to bring a bow and arrow? Is she going to bring like a rubber band and a Jolly Rancher? What is going to be her weapon of choice? Yeah, square up at the Chinese buffet. If I see you again at the Chinese buffet, it's on sight, bitch. Yeah. I don't know. Ratchet Lynn has entered the video. This is crazy. Amberlynn. Amberlynn encouraging the aunt to square up. I don't know what to say to this. I don't. Throwing a code red at the Chinese buffet. Amber walking into the Amber motorized scooting into the Chinese buffet, 2-liter bottle of code red Mountain Dew in hand, ready to launch at Tammy's head. Who do we think's taking this? Honestly, this could be a pay-per-view event. It really could be. That could be a pay-per-view event. I need to see this. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't know that Amber said this, but I did see that Tammy said on her channel, square up. So they are both willing to square up.
I am ready for it.
I mean, I'm happy to be the medium here, but...
You're not going to be the medium, love. She's coming to my live.
Well, I'm sure as shit not going to be the 4XL, so let me be the medium.
I'm not going on yours. Remember when you said no to me before? Fuck no. I will never be on your fucking channel.
I didn't invite you.
I don't know if she's interested in talking with you.
Quirky.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Oh, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her real good.
Oh, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her. Doesn't show up to her stream. Can't stream tonight. See you later. Oh yeah, I'll show up. Oh gosh. A beanbag's in a hurry. I know, and then she canceled her live. The right, I mean, honestly, guys, you know, I mean, for the longest time, we demanded that the writers give us a good season. We said, you know what, you guys need to step up the writing. They delivered. They delivered. I mean, this is almost brilliant. Thank you. I misjudged you. I avoided your stream because I thought you were doing a 90s offensive gay guy voice. Now I can't get enough of the sass. Offensive gay. Oh, like I was making fun of gay people. Oh. Well, all I know is that it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Actually, you know what I've said? You know what I've seen recently? You know how people are falling in love with robots, like Amberlynn? Like people are falling in love with AI. I have started to see people say it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and USB. Like what kind of world do we live in?
Real good. I'm not scared. I know my truth. I'm very confident in my truth and myself. Took me a long time to get there, but I'm here.
There's nothing for her to get out of it, you know?
No, she knows I'm done.
Yeah. Well, it looks like she just started her live stream now. And she put "aunt" in quotation marks. So I don't know if that is her disowning you or what, but.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, I hope so. That's unwell. Like, that's literally unwell.
Oh, geez.
Your mom recovered from her addiction and you were jealous. Where's the jealousy? I have literally sat here and said how it's empowering, how proud I am. I have cried about it. I'm everything but jealous.
Oh my God, Ando, you struck a nerve.
I've literally sat here and literally hyped my mom up and bragged about her ad nauseum in vlogs, in live streams, to friends, to people that we hang out with. Are you joking me? Jealous? Fuck that.
I hope so. I really do want it to be like over at the end of all this. But yeah, she's very manipulative, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, Tammy. Well, maybe we'll see you again.
All right, have a good night.
Have a good night. Okay.
Amber, ignore that shit. These people don't understand the recovery of addiction. They don't. All these people, like these trolls in my channel, I just ignore them for the most part because they're genuinely, yikes. Don't let these losers weaponize your mom's win to gaslight you. You can be happy for her and still have your struggles. Exactly, Corky.
Oh my God, she's the teardrop of these streams. Exactly, Quirky. Spaghetti, thank you for 3 months. Watching her spiral about the same stuff and make excuses has helped me get off my own ass and help myself. Thanks for the cackles. Clickety clackety. Thank you, Spaghetti. Call me invisible. Thank you. Amber infuriates me to no end, but I'm here for you. Thank you for being here for me. I appreciate that, Invisible. Jordy's not muscle shirt. Thank you. Sent it in twice. Oh, well. Oh, wait, no, it only came up once. Maybe it like bugged out on your end on one of them. Gay frog, thanks. Does anyone smell bacon? Because she's, oh, not nice, not nice. Hello, it's heavy. Holy crap, she has airbags for, okay. Like, I don't encourage name calling enough.
She's sniping. She's already live reacting?
He's already live reacting? Oh, jeez. So what Jordy's gonna do is he's gonna watch my live on his downtime and think of, like, plot points, things to say. He has so much time on his hands.
Yeah. Oh, I have time. Wait, Amber, I'm obsessed with you. What point? Why does she keep saying this? Why does she keep saying this? I am obsessed with you. Yes, I'm gonna find time to do this. Absolutely. Jordy's gonna think of plot points. Jordy's gonna react to me stream sniping. He's gonna have something to say about what I just had to say. Yeah. Yeah. She's on to me. She's on to me.
And I don't know how he does it because these lives are so long. He'll never watch them for the first time, like, on his thing. Like, it is so weird to me because
No, I don't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I watch them ahead of time, but most of the time I don't. Like this footage I'm seeing right now, this is for the first time. I mean, like, you know, believe me, don't believe me, whatever. But I don't know. That's the way it is, actually. Most of the time, if I know things are coming up in advance, it's because I've seen clips of it on Twitter. Sarah, hi. I have CPTSD, OCD, and an ED. Following up with potentially new diagnoses, I choose to conquer and not be a victim. She just wants pity. That's awesome, Sarah. Love that mindset. Thank you for sharing, hon. Host Entertainment, hello. I can't read that, I'm sorry. Thank you, though.
Because he has to like think of these things, like how can I twist what Amberlynn's saying here or there? Like it's so weird.
She's sniping again.
Someone said that she looked like that one rabbit. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? There was like a meme on Twitter of her with that face, and she looked like that one rabbit. Was it from The Secret Life of Pets? Does anyone remember what I'm talking about? There was like a tweet where they're like, oh, she looks like that one rabbit.
She never tried to pay Crystal's parents back? No. Well, she probably thought, like, why do they need paid back? They don't need money. They're fine. Snipe Amber? Snipe Amber sniping me?
His laugh is the worst.
Guys,
yeah.
That's crazy. Snipe Amber sniping me.
We love your positivity. Thank you, Jessica. That's sweet.
Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Get Amber on a call. She has my phone number.
No, I don't.
Oh, God. Wiper, no wiping. Wiper, no wiping.
Ableist.
Oh, my God. Mandy, thank you so much for sending in.
Ableism. Guys, do you hear that? Wiper no wiping is ableist. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's ableism if you ate your way there. And the reason why wiper no wiping stands up in my book is because Beck told us that you were able to, you just didn't want to. It was just easier to have Beck do it. And you kind of held it over their head. Well, I'm paying rent. Get back there and dig. I paid rent. That's the least you could do. Her retorts are so lame. She called you psychotic. She's ableist. Yeah, I know. Sociopath shaming. Poly shaming. Sociopath shaming. I know. Nasty. It's mean.
10 gifted memberships.
Are you going to say your
during that
thoughts?
whole,
Like, what's about to
conversation.
happen?
So I think that was very helpful. I think that we got a lot of clarity. Some
There was nothing helpful about that. There was no clarity.
things that we were kind of wondering about, they got spoken on,
It was the same nothing burger as last time.
cleared up.
Well, then why'd you rage and cry for 2 hours? It was the same nothing. After raging and crying for 2 hours, that was the same nothing burger as last time. Why did you tell us before reacting that you were dreading doing this? Broken toilet seat. Thank you for 5 months.
By Tammy. Will we be seeing her again in the future? I don't know. But appreciate her time. Appreciate her coming on here, sharing her story. Mm-hmm.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Get your Labubu a slushie.
Do you have like any like thought process? Like, is this
I
your
still can't get
life?
over
Is this your
too.
streams?
Did Tammy randomly call you?
Wait, what does she want? Is this your thought process? Is this your stream? Huh? I don't know. Is she waiting for a grand finale? Does she want me to shoot fireworks out of my ass? Like, what does she want? I mean, at that point, I probably just read the rest of the super chats and logged off. Abyssal Bunny, hey Mandy. Remember when Amber said that she could be you? Checkmate forever. Maybe one day she can. I don't know. Maybe they'll come out with technology that you can like move your consciousness to another body and Amber and I can swap.
No, she messaged me and said, she said, let's talk about November 1st. So she had to clarify that November 1st originally meant something to her. November 1st was
Anyways.
when she got together with her now husband.
Whew. I literally want to message her and be like, I don't even count calories right now. I should. I know I've gained weight. I'm just like, I'm going through it. I'm going through it for real.
I think you're trying to get on Emily's good side. I think that's what you're trying to do. Sophie, thanks. This is a perfect example of the truth hurts. Yeah. Nothing to say about that, huh? I didn't know. McKinsey, hey. Classic Amberlynn, missing the point as always. Dayanara Days, hello. Opened her arms, ready to throw down. Square up. Damn. Square up at the Chinese buffet. Damn. Abby, hey. I genuinely feel uncomfortable with them airing out their family drama on YouTube. Thank you, Jord. Love you, Jord. And the Labubu. Also. Oh, thanks. Genuinely? You think we could get Chantal to fly into the States to be the ring girl? Or what do they, at like boxing matches, what do they call that one person that walks across the stage with the big like time cards that says like round 2? Think we could get Chantal to do that? Yeah, pull up to the Chinese buffet. It's on site. Lee, hey. I only have one thing to say. Beast! Also, I love you, Jordan. Back roll heart hands to you. All stars 2 heart hands to you, Lee. Thank you. The ring girl. Yeah, who's going to be the ring girl? The waddle girl. You're stupid. Balloon Attic Fanatic. Thank you so much. Why doesn't Amber go save her brother the way that her aunt saved her mom, or the mom try and help the aunt and her daughter's relationship the way that the aunt tried with Amber and her mom? They're both selfish creatures and they owe Tammy a lot. I don't think they care. Chantal and FFG would be the main event. No, I'm sorry. I still Amber, a pay-per-view square up event at a Chinese buffet, and Amber's not like the main one of the night. No, I'm sorry, but if anything, Chantal and FFG would be like the people that lead up to it. What do they call that? Because like at like UFC fights, they do like, like the lesser known people fight, and then it's like the main event, like the Conor McGregor, like the main headliner or whatever. There's no way that Amber wouldn't be that. Come on. Eugenia could be the ref. Eugenia could be the ring girl in her 8-inch dolls kill platforms walking across the stage. I just hope that everybody has fun. Hi guys, it's Eugenia. Today, Amber and her aunt are going to fight. I don't really know what they're fighting about, but it seems like they really have it out for one another. Be sure to try Jeffree Star Cosmetics' new Velour Liquid Lip Liner. Okay guys, have a nice time. Eugenia, actually, you know what? Yeah, Eugenia's the ring girl. I've decided. Got nothing, living a boring life, but with a YouTube channel. Literally has no changes. But there is one, yeah. Thank you, Broken Toilet. Hello, it's heavy. Thank you. Fupa stamps. Balloonatic low. 6 wonderful months. She's a menace. She certainly is. Thank you, Balloon. Fairy Guts, thank you for 19 months. I turned 18 and got a job, took the bus to work until I got my own car. I definitely didn't feel like a child, but okay, Amber, nice try. I mean, the most damning piece of evidence in all that is that the other girl that was there, same age, had a job. Why couldn't Amber? She could have worked at Sonic too. Sophia, hey, just wanted to compliment you on your creepy eyes. Hope you're enjoying eating food alone in your van. Creeper, hands to you. I am. I love eating food alone in my van in weird parking lots. It's my favorite. Thank you, Sophia.
Hold on a second. Text her? Where's her name on here?
Since when do you drive a van? Last weekend. Hey guys. Space Junk Jelly Bean.
I texted her.
Thank you. Why is she so mad about free housing? Did she want to be homeless or not? Talk about being a brat. Well, she was an 18-year-old child. Hi, Nikki. Thank you. What's she doing? Who's she typing to? She's probably typing to her 23-year-old law school friend.
Oh, Elena, that wasn't towards my aunt. Where I was pressing the keys hard. Only whisper to you? Oh my god. That'd be weird. I mean, I would love for her to call me, but the thing is, I'm on my phone. I would have to do it, like...
You just told us you had, like, 8 phones. Just call her on one of those.
I don't know. I turned the phone calls off on my MacBook a long time ago because I was getting these weird calls. So, what did I say to her? I said, what you're doing is vile, but you know that already. I will have a call with you on my live stream. I'm confident in my truth and what I have to say. That is all I said. That is all I said. So, but yeah, like, I have been seeing y'all's Instagrams messages to me. Like, genuinely, the support has meant so much to me. Like, I love you guys so much. Like,
there are so many of you DMing me on Instagram saying how psychotic it is that she's doing this. And, like, the support means everything to me, you guys. Thank you so much. There are so many people coming out of the literal woodwork to say that they have completely turned on all the reaction channels and that they support me. It's just, it means so much to me. Yeah, we did, Alyssa. Nikki, thanks. Her form of torture living at her aunt's demeans anything that she may have went through in foster care. Well, she did kind of equate it to the atrocities that she experienced in foster care as well. Well, I was bored. There was nothing to do. Well, go work at Sonic. Go work at Sonic full-time with the cousin. Mama Exhausta, thanks. Where I am, we use kilograms, not pounds. I just looked what 500 pounds is, and I'm shocked. I hadn't realized that she... Yeah. That's, it's definitely a, eye-opener, huh, Mama? Hello, it's heavy. Thank you so much. You guys are so mean in these super chats. Retro, hey. I'd rather be pale gray than rarity gray. Aww. R.I.P. Casey Lopez, thanks for 9 months. Appreciate your prime. Dreg Poor 4, hello. Happy to catch a live. Literally everyone I've ever known keeps calling me. Oh gosh. I know, the one time you go to watch a Geordie live, everybody's wanting to talk to you. Isn't it the worst? Well, thanks for getting a super chat in. All hail Labubu indeed. Gabriel, hello. Finally made it live, converting my husband to a Geordie stan. Yeah, I've converted a husband or two in my day. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Kidding! It's a joke. It's silly. It's funny. Gus, I'm Irish and I get people at the local Walmart saying, looks like you got some sun whenever my skin is pink. It happens, but not as much as men complimenting Amber, of course. Oh my God. That's too funny, Gus. I'm sure you love hearing that. When things are so obvious about someone, I don't ever try to point it out to them. Like really tall people who are like 6'6" or whatever. I'm sure they get told all the time, wow, you're tall. So I make sure to not say that to them. Or at least I try to. Evie, thanks again. Amber, the last chair bender. Master of all 4 elements. Water, earth, fire, chair. Scottish lass, thanks. Just gave birth to my son. Jordy entertaining me and my husband during the night. Your youngest shorty named Avers. Love from Glasgow. Thank you so much, Scottish. Hi. Oh my God, do you know Mr. Snowflake? He makes content similar to mine. Not nearly as funny, but I think that he lives near you. Glasgow's like one of those British places, right? You should check him out. Thank you so much. He's not Scottish? What's the difference? Nicola, hi. Finished my night shift and caught the start of the live. Love that for me. Love you, Jord. You make sleepy daytime hours worth staying up for. Thank you, Nicola. Tesla. Hello. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm worth staying up for. Because it's Scotland. Well, like, okay. Like Scotland, Britain. Like, England. Brianna, hey. Labubu Army Fund. Take my money. Thank you so much for your tribute, Brianna. I appreciate it. It will be donated toward that. Mr. Snowflake is Northern English, not Scottish. American education system. Well, I might not know the difference between Northern England people and Scottish people, but I know the Pythagorean theorem, goddammit. DeJaunt, thank you. I mean, people are still playing it. People are still saying it. I think it'll be like a long running meme. So you can keep saying it, I guess. Olivia, hey. Hope everyone's having a good night. Thanks, Olivia. I am. Some people in the chat are a little bent out of shape, but that's okay. I'm all that matters. Bueno Baker, thank you for 9 months. Appreciate your prime. Where's Russia, Jordy? It's above Mongolia. Didn't think I was going to say that, huh? Shadow, hello. 2 a.m. in Ireland, but I'm staying here for the girl drama. Worth it. Worth it. Do you get sunburnt too? Person from Ireland? Jordy wants to visit North Korea like our girl. You call Amber dumb and then say shit like this. I've never called Amber dumb. Hello, it's heavy. The 7 deadly chins. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's just your Cheesecake Factory, ma'am. Key, hey Key. Her aunt was in a 15-year marriage with kids, comparing that to an online thing that was off and on for a few months, and they visited each other less than a handful of times. GTFO. Key's not having any of it. Key typed the super chat in all caps. Oh, I love it. I love it. Shep97, thank you so much for 3 months. Appreciate you, Shep. Gus, hey Gus. My mom was mentally ill. I lost my brother to depression. I am messed up, but I do think that I am not fixable. Oh, I do not think that I am not fixable. I fight it. I work my behind off in therapy, and she plays victim. Gotta work hard. Gotta work hard. We can't we can't really choose the situation we're born into or the cards that we're dealt to in life, but we can choose how we persevere through it all. Zombie, hey, glad to see you, that I can watch you while waiting for surgery. Hopefully I'll be able to continue enjoying the drama and joy. Why wouldn't you be? Is the surgery like life or death? I'm enjoying all the drama. Glad that I can watch you while waiting for surgery. Hopefully I will be able to continue enjoying the... Oh my god, well what kind of surgery, zombie? I hope, yeah, I hope you do too. Oh my god. The way that you worded that has me a little concerned. Brianna, thanks. Dare, I changed my shirt to drugs are really excellent. The school was not a fan. Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I remember that people got the Dare thing on their license plates. Like, they got these specialized license plate that had Dare on them. Do they still do Dare in school? When was that? Like, when do they do Dare? Like, when you're 12 or 13? Something like that? What does Dare stand for? Drug Abuse Resistance Education? Do they still do Dare? Or is that, like, a millennial thing? C Styles, hey, 34-year-old child saying alcohol store. Just because you have the mentality of a child doesn't make you one. I went down to the alcohol store to purchase 1 alcohol. Do you guys think that doing alcohol is cool? Dare didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? What is Dare? It's this like little program that they made kids do to like not do drugs or something. I don't know. I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. But I mean, like, honestly, with public education, none of that like all or nothing education, in my opinion, was ever a good idea. I think that education would function best if they didn't make the rhetoric so tailored toward don't do it, you'll die if you do it, it'll be horrible if you do it. Like, they need to show people what it is, what the risks are, what the dangers are, and then they can come up with their own conclusions. It's like the same thing with sex ed and abstinence. Don't have sex, don't have sex, well, if you talk about sex and what sex is and, you know, tell people the advantages and the disadvantages and the risks, but I mean, like, the whole, like, just don't do it at all. Like, I've never thought that that was a good way to teach kids. Sorry. Tangent. Al, hey, Al. I'm not a narcissist. Also, Amber. Me. Yeah, right. Sarah, thanks again. Love my friend Danny for getting me into Jordy. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't think I've ever been I don't think I've ever been into a Danny before, but I don't know. First time for everything. Thank you, Sarah. Hey, see. My mom said food addiction's worse than her shooting up is actually sick. She's awful. That's just what my mom said. I didn't say it. My mom said it. My parents never did Dare with me or sex education. I don't think a lot of parents do. I think a lot of parents just, you know, kind of like, figure it out on your own. Nicola, hey. She looks like a big Dracula. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Keanu to come into the chat. Speaking of big Dracula, I watched or tried to watch Nosferatu yesterday. It sucked. I only got halfway through it. It was horrible. I did not care for Nosferatu. Styles, thanks again. That is my mother! Also, she made me eat sauerkraut from a can. Fairy, hey Fairy. Her comments are kind of giving edgy slam poetry with all the pauses. I know, should we like snap when she does those long pauses? Slam poetry, you're silly. Lindsay, thanks. In a weird way, Pastor Lynn makes sense. We all follow her, comment on her sermon, and comment on her thoughts and beliefs. The Church of Lynn. Ah. Come on, Eileen. Thank you. Amber fatigue's real. Jordy, remember to take care of yourself, drink water, go for walks, take long showers, basically everything that she doesn't. That just isn't nice. She's doing all those things and more. Instead of drinking water, going for walks, and taking long showers, I eat food in weird parking lots in a van. So, I don't know, I'm kind of getting the same benefit. Angel, hello. The buffet brawl. The buffet brawl. Is that what we'll call the event? Sherry, hey Sherry. Square up, says the quarter ton who's incapable of white. Okay. Hey, come on. Who's got money on Amber? Hey, it's Lucy, thanks. Gonna be after we replay. We'll see you on the replay, Lucy, thanks. You got a back to school breakfast tomorrow. Oh boy, yeah, we are getting to those days, huh? Back to cool. Oh gosh, we are nearing the end of August. Summer break is almost at an end. Oh my god. Danny, thanks again. Appreciate your membership. Legend Lana, hi. What did I do to deserve you, Jordy, and all of your shorties? I don't know. You probably saw one of my ridiculous thumbnails and thought, what's this? Angela. Thank you, Lana. Thank you for 3 months, Angela. You look like, or you sound like the alien from American Dad. Roger? Oh, I know. I love Roger. Roger makes that show. Him and that fish. They're like the most iconic characters. Vibes, hi. A circle of a human telling her aunt to square up. Oh my gosh. You guys are not letting them up for air. Happy days, thanks. All Amber needs is an LMFT hands-on PTSD therapy to improve life. That is, if she can find a place within herself where the narcissism doesn't overpower logic. Start now before you croak. Oh, geez. Well, I wish she would do something drastic like that. I mean, it sounds like she's never going to do it. Impatient, so I think that maybe we just need to make peace with it. She's not going to do it. She doesn't want to spend the money. She doesn't want the help, whatever. Story of Estelle, thank you. Just want to let you know I twitch every time I hear genuinely. I don't know. That word's kind of ruined for me too. Thank you. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you. My money's on Tammy. She couldn't land a shot, especially if she's protecting her peace. I don't know, though. Like, what about, like, the throwing stuff? You know? Because, like, not every battle has to be won with fists. Like, you know, you could do some damage with a cannon of an arm. Thank you, Tracy. All right, so Tracy's got money on Tammy. Jesus Christ, thank you. I love you. Adam and Eve is the true way. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Hi, Farah, thank you. Jordy's skin color is 3D6BB at, also known as dark vanilla. Take that, Amber. I'm just a white dude. Like, I don't know what that... I see. We got her. Thank you, Hyphera. An arsenal of code red. Ready, aim, fire! Um, Eugenia Cooney, thank you. Not Amberlynn expecting a Jordy OnlyFans moment. Yeah, you have to pay extra for that, Eugenia Cooney. Amberlynn Poetry, thank you. Jordy and Tammy pair up. Tammy has receipts. Amber wants to square up, but she only has Uber Eats. I love that. Oh, I thought you were going to suggest we do like a tag team battle. Little Potato Nugget, thank you for 2 months. Love you all. All hail LB Labubu. All hail the Labubu. Thank you, Potato Nugget. Again, you guys, I've said it like 10 times now, but I'll say it an 11th time. If you're interested in Labubus, I encourage you to check out tomorrow's stream. Or not stream, video on More Jordy. In Your Orbit, thank you. I love your discretion. There's so much more to say and critique about her outside of name calling. First super chat ever, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I've just never been the type to name call. I've just never been the type to put others down. I think that there's a lot to say about the decisions and choices that someone makes in their life that can be emphasized rather than just making fun of someone or calling them names. So I'm glad that you pick up on that, and I'm glad that you notice that attribute in my personality and character. Thank you so much. Legal Vampire, thank you. I take blood from ex-addicts. It has to be very careful, as seeing the needle can give them a full body euphoric reaction and put them at risk. Amber and her world are the perfect storm for a relapse. Well, I did say earlier, I said if anything's gonna, cause her issues, it's probably gonna be Amber. Thank you so much for sharing that, Legal Vampire. Oh my. You got green grape? I don't have green grape yet, Liz. Hey, it's Kels. Hello. She looks like not so jolly green giant. Is that the can of green beans? Green giant. Is that a jingle, or did I just make that up? Lighter girl, thank you for your super sticker. Story, thanks again. Her mom seems to have become religious after getting sober, so she's probably getting the "oh dear Lord" and the sermon things from the mom. Oh, I never even thought of it that way. Oh my god. Well, she did go to church that one time, because remember, she was filming that girl on stage, and she was like, oh my god, she's so hot. Sarah E. Hi. One, not sober is white knuckling. Plus, if she used the program to help with the food problems, she would fail. She is her own higher power. If you know, you know. Oh, kind of an ominous super chat here. Interesting, Sarah. Huh. White knuckling? I've never heard that before. What does that mean? White knuckling. Huh. Mr. Snowfake, thank you. You're cute, Jordy, but not a jammy binker. Jammy binker. Love it. That's not the real Mr. Snowflake. No check mark. Well, I'll say that, and the person's username is Mr. Snowfake. So, yeah. Okay, everybody, I think that's going to be it. So how the rest of the week's going to go is we're not going to stream tomorrow. Friday we'll stream again. Honestly, I don't know if we'll do Amber, if we'll do Foodie. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. I don't know. But Friday probably be the next stream, and then there'll be a new More Jordy episode tomorrow for people that care about that kind of shit. So thank you so much. I missed one of your super chats. I think that Tammy is just Amberlynn, but 20 years older, unhinged. Oh, so you're not on anybody's side? I hate both of them. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate everything that was sent in this evening. Really appreciate that, guys.